Interesting. We are here at the Mercedes-Benz Chargers and in Fort Myers, Florida. And I see 3 of the 5 chargers are showing red, but 2 are lit up in green. They are definitely powered, but I'm curious to see if I can get a charge here. We are going to try this. So folks, we're here at the Mercedes-Benz Chargers on Daniels Parkway in Fort Myers, Florida. These are the location. This is the location. It's behind a Red Roof Inn. Oh, look at this. The lights just came on. There's power to the system, but 3 of the 5 Alphatronics are showing red on the the cable holder, and come back soon. The station is currently not in operation, but the last 2 over here are showing green. So let's see what the screen says here. Wow, plug in first to start. Oh wow, these may actually be working. So I am I think I'm below 50% charged, so I am definitely gonna see if I can get a charge going. 40 cents a kilowatt hour. Let's see how well this shows in the darkness. Probably not all that well, but it's idle fee of 50 cents a minute, and it starts 30 minutes after your charge ends. So let's go back over here and see if I can initiate this. I'm pretty sure it's not in my Volvo app as yet, which Mercedes-Benz usually are, but we will see. Well, surprisingly, it is in my Volvo app. Oh, the lights are going on and off, so it's a little weird. It is in the Volvo app that I can start charging from here. So I am going to try that and see how it goes. Okay. Let's grab this handle here on number 3. It's very weird that pull this out a little bit. Let's try to get plugged in. The overhead lights keep going on and off. All right, we're plugged in there. Let's see if I can initiate the charge from... Oh, that is showing me a Tesla. What is that? All right, I had actually pulled the wrong one up. I'm gonna have to put my other phone down to initiate the charge. Let's get this plugged in. I pull this out a little bit, give myself a little room. Yeah, it's pretty hard to do holding the camera, even with the Alphatronic cable management. All right, let's get my other phone. And I hear contactors going. The charger started up. It is blue. Let's see what the screen's saying. Preparing your charge. 16. All right. Just hit start charging. And preparing your charge. Oh, look at this. We are charging. It's hard to see. At 51%. Getting a little over 100 kilowatts, which is about normal at that state of charge. But Mercedes-Benz charger is working. Amazing. So again, 3 of them are still down, but 1, 2, and 3, and 4 are up and running and available for charge. I'm going to do a check-in on PlugShare. Just saying that this is open. And again, the other machines are showing come back soon. And they are red at the connector. So I'm not going to charge much because I am going to go to the other location in North Fort Myers. Those are also red. I'm going to go to the other location in North Fort Myers and see if that one's also powered up. The last time I was there, it didn't have the transformer yet, but it looked like it was some work there because there was some kind of like contraption that was put over where the connectors are for the or the conduits for the transformer. So that was a little behind schedule with this one here, but well, it's on the way home. I'm gonna pop in there and see if that's working or how close it is to working. Oh, one other thing I just wanted to add to my little charging session here at the Mercedes-Benz in Fort Myers. I am getting a free charge. Look at that. Running costs $0. The app told me, the Volvo app told me it was unable to start the charge, but I think that was because once I plugged in, the charging actually started automatically. So yeah, getting some free electrons here. So that's cool. I'm not gonna take too much advantage of it, as I was such a high state of charge. I'm already down to like 80 kilowatts charging speed. So I'm gonna unplug in a minute. Gonna do a plug chair check-in, just giving the status as open, and then move on to the one in North Fort Myers, Cape Coral. All right. So not a full charge, but didn't want to sit here that long. Like I said, I came in at 51%, so a higher state of charge. Charged up to 69%, but all free electrons. As I mentioned earlier, the 3 of the 5 Alpatronics are still being installed. They're showing as red, so you're unable to charge there. But the other 2 are up and running. Seem to be fully powered up. The site isn't as yet because the overhead lights kept going on and off. So looks like, you know, as I mentioned earlier, it's still in progress, but you can charge, and currently for free, at least at 4 of the 10 bays. So we'll see what the status is at the other Mercedes-Benz charging location. Okay, EV World, back here at the Mercedes-Benz charger in Fort Myers, Florida. Daniels Parkway, just off of I-75, about 6 or 7 miles from the Southwest Florida International Airport. This has just gone live. I made a video about a week ago where it was powered up, week and a half ago maybe. It was powered up, but only 2 of the chargers were up, and it was still showing as coming soon. But now this on the Mercedes-Benz app is now showing as online and raring to go. So I've stopped in here, rushed down here just to come get a charge. Came in at a decent amount of charge. I didn't charge my car at home, so I'm at like, I think probably in the 40%, so could get decent power out of it. Won't get my max, but close to it, at least for a short time. So let me get my charging started, and then we will go over this site again. So here we are with Arian. We're gonna get this going. Let me get my app going. One of the nice things is that the official Volvo car apps now allow me to start charging from many of these the major charging systems out there. So I was able to, on my trip from North Carolina, charge at I was able to charge at Iona, Mercedes-Benz, Tesla, BP Pulse. Yeah, so all of those, plus who knows how many others are now available in my Volvo Cars app. So I'm trying to bring this up now. I need charger 9. Give me a second here. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna choose number 9 here. Let's grab our plug in. I was able to do that with one hand while holding the camera, which is always a difficult thing. Oh, alarm going off there. And all right, I hear it spooling up. Let's come over here and take a look. Preparing to charge. I'll move that cable out the way. Preparing your charge. There we go. Let's see what we get. So I'm at 41%. Oh, 155, and then immediately came back down to 151. But yeah, that's actually pretty high for that state of charge. I'm expecting that to drop down pretty quickly. At 149 right now. I'm expecting probably more in the 143s. But as you can see, let's look at the charging details. We get our map there, our graph of the charge. See, we maxed out 155, it's down to 138. That's what I would expect to see in the 40s. So that's about normal. So let's go over this site. Again, we've got 5 Alpatronic HYC 400s. This is port 9 and 10. Again, 4 connectors on each side. I mean, 2 connectors on each side, 4 on each charger. So you've got CCS and NACS available for every car that comes in charge. Yeah, so you would never need an adapter here because every charger is going to have NACS or CCS available, every bay. So this is 7 and 8. This is the accessible charging bay. As you can see, it's offset. It is not on the sidewalk with the others. It is actually out in between the 2 parking bays. You could see this spot is marked accessible EV charging, use last. So it is marked. It also says no parking except while charging. So we have 2 over here. Then on the other side of the parking lot, there are 3 chargers. So 6 charging bays. So there's 5, 6, 3 and 4, and then 1 and 2. The switchgear and the transformers are back here. As you can see, we do have garbage cans as well. No squeegees, so no squeegees available here. But still a nice setup. Enough space in the back of a hotel, which is currently in transitioning from a Red Roof Inn Plus to, I believe, Best Western, which is what is listed on, which is what's listed on the Mercedes-Benz app. You can see the Red Roof Plus sign over there, but that just literally just shut down about a week ago. Hard to see during the charge, during the day, but these light up. And I see something interesting. These are miswired because Number 8 is showing as blue, which is charging, and you can see my charge level. It actually shows you, it's really hard to see in the daytime, but it's just under the charge. The blue light is going just under halfway, showing, you know, I'm in the 40%. So that's lighting up on number 8 instead of number 9, which is just showing green, which is available. So these are actually miswired. 8 is supposed to be 9, 9 is supposed to be 8, and then we have 10 over there. So these are cool that these lights, these poles show the status of charging. So you can actually tell if a car is close to being complete depending on how far up that blue light is. So very interesting that it's miswired here. Don't know how to report that, but you can see the other ones. When they're available and on, they show green. If they're not working, they'll show red. And of course blue when charging. You could probably see it a little better from this distance. But yeah, it should not be 8, 9. It should not be 8 lighting up. It should be 9. So yeah, we're charging along. This side is up and running, folks. 40 cents a kilowatt hour, as you can see there. So pretty good price. 50 cents idle fee after 30 minutes after your charge ends. And let's look at my session again. I'm at 50%. Why does that say finished? That's interesting. My car shouldn't have shut off at 50%. But we'll take a look at that. Okay, folks, we're doing this again. Apparently, while fiddling with my phone and the camera earlier, I did accidentally change my charge limit to 50%. So that's what stopped this thing from going. So I just started again so it could charge up to 80%. Might as well, while I'm here, get as much as I can. So as far as amenities in this area, again, it's at the back of a hotel. Don't know if you'd be able to use the bathroom in there once it's open. But there is a 7-Eleven across the street. See that yellow building right there is a 7-Eleven. Number of other eateries. I think there's a Burger King, Wendy's, a bunch of stuff like that around here. Dunkin' Donuts right there as well, right across that little, I mean, it's a street, but it's not like a main road. It's just a service road. Pretty much just more than an alley off of Daniels Parkway. So amenities here, bathrooms you can get to easily, which would be, I'm assuming, 24 hours on that 7-Eleven, as well as the Dunkin' Donuts if you need some coffee. Both of them have drive-throughs, it look like, and other eating places, tons of it. Daniels Parkway is the busiest road in Southwest Florida. So there are tons of everything along here, to suit pretty much any taste. So I'm actually gonna head to that 7-Eleven. So guys, just so you know, Mercedes-Benz is up and running at Daniels Parkway in Fort Myers. So come on over and get your charge. It's not yet showing as online at PlugShare. It's still saying coming soon, but I'll actually do another PlugShare check-in showing that this site is online and fully online and chargeable. But I'm sure Mercedes-Benz will do the same as well to get that updated. All right, folks, one love. See you soon.